Hello and welcome to a quick episode of Urban Informatics over coffee. You are talking with Ellen and she hopes you have a beautiful warm cup of coffee right in front of you, keeping those lovely hands warm during winter. This is a super quick one about making graphs pretty. A lot of people will jump straight into Excel, and Excel is great, but it makes a very generic kind of graph that is recognizable by anyone who's used the Microsoft suite. So it makes, this fairly boring looking graph. Yes, you can jazz it up a bit in Excel, but I'm advising you to take whatever data you're using to make your graphs and put it into another free graph making software. In this instance, I'm just going to show you Canva. Canva is very popular. It's free, plus you can add lots of extra bits to add to the aesthetic quality of your graph. So if I create my graph now, and I'll call it test, I know what graph I need. In this super quick demo, we will just make a donut chart and we'll design your own, although you can pick from one of those templates. Super easy, they drop it on the page for you. And this is where you just copy and paste whatever data you've got in Excel and put it in there. So I will just use something super simple, house semi-detached apartments, and I'll use their percentage here. So if I pull this guy out and bring up my donut chart, I can say item 1 is a house. And my Excel over here says 70.1%. Item 2 is semi-detached house, and this one is 27%. And then my last one is apartments, which make up 2.9%. So once I have all my data in Canva, I can simply just delete this last item, and we can see we now have a chart. We can edit this by giving it a title, housing typology, and we can give our chart a different color scheme. In Canva as well, you can add elements. So if I type in house and I go for graphics, we want to avoid the ones with crown because you have to pay for those, but we can just select this one's nice. We'll put this one in and put it next to the thing it associates with. Type in townhouse. Let's see what our options are. This one will do. Copy and paste it again. So there's 2 of them. Apartments. This one will do for apartments. The Canva user interface is very similar to lots of other software. So we can layer by bringing this to the front. You can see our little sneaky housing behind it. You can change your font to anything you want. Make it bigger. Canva is very intuitive. There's a minimal learning curve in order to use it. It's super quick to learn. All you have to do is jump in and give it a go. But everything in Canva is royalty free, so it's a really quick and easy way to really bring your graphs to life and add that visual element that they can associate with the data that they're seeing on the screen. So it's just quick and easy. There's lots of graphs you can pick from. There's lots of different types and like preloaded styles you can pick from. And you can just edit it with your own data and really bring it to life to really effectively communicate your message to people who will not as easily understand it if they were just looking at a plain old bar graph. So that's my hint and trick for today, how to communicate your data in a more effective way that is more readable to the average user who's not so well acquainted with urban informatics. So maybe next time you can practice on making a graph about the amount of times you have coffee in a day, and I look forward to seeing your results in the comments below. Until next time, this is Urban Informatics over coffee.